What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khalifa Saad, and I'm back with another video. So I was not going to create any vlogs at all this week. As many of you know, I am back in Japan now. And if you didn't know, well, you know now. I arrived back in Japan on Friday. And Sunday evening, I start having a little sniffles. Nothing major, I just thought it was climate change from coming from the States back into Japan, or the fact that Friday night, Saturday night, I had slept under the AC, so I figured, okay, well, maybe that's what caused my sniffles, or just a change in climate. And then Monday morning when I woke up, I felt like I had gotten run over by a Mack truck. My body was killing me. My throat was sore. I couldn't stop coughing and sneezing. And I knew at that point those were flu-like symptoms. What else has flu-like symptoms? If you said COVID, yeah, you're correct. COVID has flu-like symptoms. So instead of returning to work yesterday, I decided, excuse me, I decided that I would go get tested because I didn't want to put anyone at risk, especially my coworkers, because this stuff can spread and wipe out a whole section where I work at. And due to the type of work that we do, we can't afford for that to happen. So I decided I would take the day off and go get tested. And lo and behold, my results came back and I have COVID. The crazy thing is that the entire time that I was in the States, I took caution and preparation to try and prevent this from happening. I flew out of Atlanta on the 26th of July to return to Japan. And because of flight delays and a whole bunch of other stuff that you guys probably saw in the previous video, I got bounced around quite a bit. And even in being bounced around, I tried to take precautions so that this did not happen. Rewind just a little bit. So I flew out on Tuesday the 26th, Tuesday morning. Friday, I went and got a COVID test. So to fly into Japan, you have to have a COVID test within 72 hours of your flight time. Even though I knew that I was outside of the window, I still took a COVID test on Friday just to put my mind at ease. And the COVID test was negative. Fast forward to Monday, I go get another COVID test. That test too came back negative. So of course I was ecstatic, because had it been positive, I wouldn't have been able to return to Japan. I would have had to stay in the States for an additional, I think it's like 10 days to quarantine, and then I would have to have several tests conducted to ensure that I no longer had the virus that causes COVID. So, like I said, I was happy. I knew I was coming home. But I still did not slack up on my way here. But somehow, some way, between flying out of Atlanta on the 26th and arriving here on the 28th, I contracted COVID. and it freaking sucks. I won't even lie. For those of you that have contracted COVID, some of you know what I'm talking about. Of course, the symptoms are different for everyone, so I'm not putting us all in a box. But I know for me, my symptoms are horrible. My throat is killing me right now. It hurts to talk, but I want to make this vlog. My body is aching. I can't stop blowing my nose because of nasal congestion. Unfortunately, I contacted the base medical clinic on the base that I work at. And the only thing that they're giving out for COVID is a cold pack. Now, I know there are medications on the market that help with the symptoms of COVID and make it easier for those who contract COVID to, go through the process of COVID and not feel the effects as much. However, the clinic does not have any of those medications. The only thing they have is a cold pack, which is a nasal decongestant, the Navy's favorite drug, Motrin. Motrin is the miracle drug of the Navy. If you know anyone that's been in the Navy, or if you yourself were in the Navy, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You can die on the battlefield, and they will say, you know what, give him some Motrin. That'll save him. Motrin is the miracle drug of the Navy. So yeah, they're giving out Motrin, giving out a decongestant medication, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully, the Motrin does take away the pain, even though Motrin is mainly a drug for inflammation, and I'm not inflamed as far as swelling or anything of that nature. But it does also help with pain, so hopefully it takes away the pain that my body's feeling right now because I feel like crap. And they're also giving out something for sore throats, and I'm sure you guys can tell by the way I sound. I don't sound like myself. But I like I said, I took every precaution that I could to ensure that this didn't happen. But it just goes to show that no matter how cautious you are, it will still get you eventually. Out of all of the car shows, all of the places that I visited, the entire time that I was in the States, the majority of the time I was masked up, or I was, I kept my 6-foot distance from people. And like I said, I was good all the way up until the day before I flew when I took that COVID test and I was negative. So that reassured me that I had done the right thing while I was there. I don't know if I let my guard down at some point while in the airport or on the planes as I was traveling, because they, in a previous video, they moved my flight several times. So, but anyway, I'm supposed to be teleworking. And the funny thing about teleworking is you would think you're at home working from a computer, so there's no need to call in sick. But when I woke up this morning, so yesterday I teleworked after I got my diagnosis. Due to my work schedule, I get in way before any of my colleagues or coworkers. So I went in and picked up my computer just to ensure that I had it at home so that I could telework, thinking that maybe I just had a cold, or that, even if it was COVID, that I would just telework. And I tell you, this shit is horrible. When I got the results back, I had a lot of stuff that I had to take care of because I've been gone for over 30 days. So I had a lot of paperwork and stuff I needed to update and close out on. So I took care of the majority of that stuff yesterday. But as the day progressed, the more horrific I began to feel. And when I woke up this morning, it felt like somebody, like Mike Tyson, had been beating me in my sleep. My body is literally, my ribs are sore. All my joints are sore. Even when I've had the flu, my body's been sore, but not my joints. It literally hurt. My spine even hurts. Like it literally hurts to move. So when I woke up this morning, I sent a message to my supervisor. I was like, look, I know I got my computer at home, and I know I've been granted the permission to telework, but I'm using a sick day. I don't plan on moving. If you guys need me, you can call me. But as far as sitting at a computer, it's not going to happen. I'm taking sick leave until I feel better. And then, like I said, I called the clinic and they're giving out a cold pack. So I can't go pick it up because I'm quarantined. I can't leave my house. So I'm going to have either my supervisor or one of my coworkers go over, pick the medication up, bring it to my doorstep, drop it off, and then I'll retrieve it from there. And my little 145-pound buddy, or 140-pound buddy, is a little sad right now because unfortunately he wasn't able to go for a walk yesterday. Huh, buddy? And he won't be able to go for a walk for at least until next Monday. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It's 10 days total of quarantine. So, unfortunately, he won't be going for walks until I come off quarantine. Makes me wish I had a dog walker here. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys much longer. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click the post notification bell. Turn it to all so that you know when I drop a new video. Share, like, comment, all of that. And with that, I'm out.